show now?
Yes. Garrett is peeing.
Garrett's gonna piss out some pee.
He's going right now. Ew.
He's gonna do some piss and shit. He's gonna do piss.
I
Don't put the close up on me. There we go. Perfect. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing my face. We got a monitor in front of us here, so when we do this show, I'm just looking at a TV with my own face on it.
I hate it.
Freaks me out.
Do you hate it?
I just hate my face.
A little bit.
Oh.
I gotta stretch. But I gotta stay on mic.
Everyone at home get a stretch in right now.
Oh, we're starting the workout stream.
Hey guys, Daft Punk broke up 2 weeks ago. But let me tell you, I do a mean Daft Punk impression. So if you're ever missing Daft Punk, you have Daft Derek.
That's pretty good.
Thank you. I can even improv lyrics in the style of Daft Punk, so it may not be a Daft Punk song originally, but you would think it was by the way I perform it.
Love to hear it.
We're talking blurred lines. I know you want it.
Wow.
Why won't you have it?
Ooh. Terrible.
That's an older song.
That's an older song.
That's a rock and roll
Shame on
classic.
who
But what's a more
wrote those lyrics.
Thinking of a new song from this year in the style of Daft Punk.
This year. Oh, God.
Where's your head? Oh, sorry.
You gotta do a Lipa?
We're talking wet ass pussy.
Wow.
Wet and gushy.
Wow.
Wet ass pussy, wet and gushy, which nice and mushy.
Harder, better, faster,
So-
stronger.
So let me get this straight. He can sing that, but I can't show my kids a racist Dr. Seuss book. Interesting how the world is, right?
Yeah.
You can do a racist Dr. Seuss bit. I'll sit down, you stand up. Open mic night. Go
All right.
ahead.
So everyone was okay with that, right? The Twitch chat loved that.
Yeah.
All right, here's a racist joke.
All right, but stand up.
Get ready for racism
Okay. In the style of Dr. Seuss.
in the style of Dr. Seuss. And I better hear that everyone loves this too. Otherwise, America is truly gone, and this is the country I used to love. Okay. Get ready.
Fuck. What happened?
I just broke my.
Sean got
Fuck.
so excited he snapped his microphone off.
Oh, my God. Shit. You can't tell.
Okay.
Rocco,
If he's
don't
gonna
let
break,
that stop you.
if he's
Don't
gonna
let that stop
break
you.
our equipment just because I'm doing a bit that maybe the chat doesn't
It was
like,
an
then you know
accident.
what? I'm not even gonna do it.
Oh,
so
we missed out.
have fun with that.
Saved by the box.
No, that's it.
I guess.
That's it. I'm not gonna say a word. You lost your.
Can't believe
privileges
that
to hear
happened.
My comedy. So, I hope Garrett's enjoying that dump because he'll never know what he could have had.
Man.
What happened to our values?
Damn, we just missed out on some Dr. Seuss racism.
What
I'm a
happened to
little
our
bummed.
values?
I'm a little bummed.
Anyway,
Yertle the turtle. Go ahead, take it away.
oh,
Hey, Garrett, you're going to love this bit.
he had
Oh,
to
yeah?
add his own bit to that.
What's so good about this bit?
He didn't.
Fuck it.
Oh.
He did his own.
Fuck it.
He
I
did
just
his
didn't
own.
want to walk in front of the camera.
Fuck it. Well,
That
all
would've
right,
been
fine.
rude.
Fine. We were right about to do a racist Dr. Seuss bit, so.
Well, I guess we
Wait a
can't
minute.
because the country. What happened to our values?
Is Dr. Seuss in trouble?
I feel like.
Well, he's
every-
dead, so he's.
Oh, he died.
I
So then,
rarely
guys,
go. I rarely
he
go
died.
on Facebook, but I feel like almost every single day of the last week, there's been a new thing that old people were mad about on there. Like it was all like senior citizen age people mad about Mr. Potato Head or like something like that. And I'm just like, wow.
Can I make something? I'm going to say something that is the truth and get ready for it.
Okay.
The internet got ruined when those people joined it. The internet used to be fucking rad when it was just our age kids and younger on the internet. And then the grown-ups found out about it, and now they're all fucking old, and they ruined it. They ruined it when it was...
Now we got
Yeah, those
Civil
grown-ups
War.
ruined it for us kids.
Well, we were kids. Now we're the grown-ups, and we would think, oh, cool, now the internet's going to rule. No, because those old fuckers are still alive ruining the internet. God. Fuck off, old people. Ugh.
Is that Logan's Run? Where
Anyways.
I was just doing a bit. I mean, that's not... I didn't need
I
to
found
take it
out
to
some
that.
Dr. Seuss news that was dark.
Oh, Seuss News.
Suzel News.
I
You're going to
wasn't-
get dark on us now.
I wasn't aware.
Well, hold on, guys. We're going to do a 180 here.
No more of that
guy-
lighthearted stuff.
the
Here
Geisel
comes the
Gazette
dark
is in.
stuff.
I didn't know that Dr. Seuss was his first wife
Was murdered by
Had-
him.
Oh, dude, Sean,
had
really?
like cancer,
What the fuck?
and he was cheating on her
Oh, okay.
while she was going through like chemo and stuff, and then she found out about it and she killed herself. And then later that year, he married the woman that he was cheating on her with.
I knew
Oh, the
that.
places you'll go.
Really?
San Diego
Really?
favorite.
Fucking terrible.
He's from here, right?
No, literally, that's what Cat in the Hat is about.
Yeah.
What?
That's Hop on Pop.
That's all in the book.
Hop on Pop. He's talking to his mistress.
I didn't know this, and I was like, that's fucking dark.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's dark.
He's from San Diego, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he's from
He
here
lived
or
here at one
lived
point.
here
I
at
know
one
that.
point, Yeah.
Well, Kevin's right.
Why were you looking that up? Why were you digging on that?
He's
I was
gossiping.
just looking 10 facts about Dr. Seuss you didn't know.
That's fucking.
That was one.
Somebody's got dirt on Dr. Seuss. Imagine you're just like, who's this Dr. Seuss guy? And then you get that. Like, that's the first thing that comes up. Like,
Yeah.
geez, what a bad reputation.
Yeah. We all know he hated kids.
Did he?
Oh, yeah. He hates kids. And
I
then
didn't know any of this.
the lady he cheated on his wife with, who he married, had 2 kids.
Yeah.
And so he sent them off to boarding school to never be seen again. And he's like, later, I have your mom.
Why are people defending this guy?
Because
What's
he
his
wrote
real name?
Why was he
about
writing
green eggs
children's
and ham, I
books?
guess. I don't know.
Why are people
Ted?
okay? And his books are racist. What's the good thing? Where do we start liking Dr. Seuss?
Have you read One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish?
Yeah, you gotta really read that
Yeah,
stuff.
but it didn't. Yeah, but it didn't include the stuff about how he hated children and sent them to boarding school.
Watch out, Shel Silverstein. They're coming for you.
My favorite Seuss fact was that they saw the Cat in the Hat live action movie and said, "Okay, we're not signing over any more live action rights ever again." That was my favorite.
It's too horny.
The Seuss estate saw that movie and went, "We're done.
I
No amount of money is worth this."
That movie, man.
Yeah,
That was
which
our
we
first
talked
movie
about
club movie,
in
wasn't
our
it?
Cat in the Hat episode of Movie Club.
No, have we watched that in Movie Club?
didn't we? Yeah. What?
No. Oh,
You
we watched.
just streamed it.
Oh wait.
We did Love Guru. That was the first one.
I thought the Cat in the Hat was the whole reason Movie Club started.
No, it was for Love Guru. During
streamed it,
quarantine, I live watched it.
Yeah.
And like hit play, and people watched it with me.
And I watched it too.
Yeah. But I
We all
don't think we
watched
saw
it
it
for
for Movie
nothing.
Club. I think we just watched it.
Well, then in the Love Guru episode of Movie Club, if you haven't
Yeah.
seen it, we talk about how Mike Myers' career was thrown off course wildly by Cat in the Hat
Yeah,
and resulted in the movie Love Guru,
yeah.
which continued to throw his career off even further.
But now he's got it back because he did that Grubhub commercial.
Yeah.
And he's looking good.
Yeah, he's
Looking
kicking ass
great.
after that
Looking
Grubhub
good.
bit.
He's looking fresh.
Looking good.
Is,
Oh,
it, is
good.
it part? Is that part of the joke?
That he looks terrible.
That they look so awful.
Yeah, I definitely want food after I see those commercials.
Party
It
on,
looks
guard.
like
want a
someone
meal.
killed Mike Myers and put his skin on a robot and had it reanimated.
He
Like
just
that.
looks like he's squinting all the time.
How old is Mike Myers?
I don't know,
Oh,
40.
apparently 130.
Because Wayne is supposed to be like a 17-year-old kid.
No, they got the number wrong. It was supposed to be 71.
Let me
No
look
one
up Mike
talks
Myers'
shit
age.
on Dana Carey though.
No,
Dana
he
Carvey.
looked
I
like a
guess.
mummy
Dana
too.
Carey.
but-
He did.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought Garth looked all right.
better
That wig
than-
hides a lot.
Mike
Dude,
Myers.
what's that movie where they have John Ritter like gets stuck in a TV from hell?
Stay
yeah,
tuned.
stay
I just
tuned.
watched
Yeah.
that.
It's great.
There's a Wayne's World parody in Stay Tuned. They look worse in the Grubhub commercial
Yeah, they do.
than the demonic Wayne's World characters
Mike-
from Stay Tuned.
Yep.
Mike Myers is 57. That is way younger than I thought because he
Yeah,
looks.
but he could kind of pass the 17.
He looks
He's cashing checks.
70.
Though.
He looks terrible.
That was a Super Bowl spot, bro. He got like 10 pools for each of his houses.
Oh, I get why he did the commercial. I'm not. No, I would
Yeah.
do it too. But
but we get to talk about how fucking bad you look, Mike.
yeah, that's allowed.
It's a price to pay.
Yeah.
At this point, like, do anything for people spend so much money on Super Bowl commercials, and that's the best they come up with. Like, oh, we're gonna get the Wayne's World guys to come back. They're gonna look fucking old.
And Cardi B.
Yeah, you could not do that and save your money. At that point,
But
They
you're
got to
talking
do
about it.
something.
do anything. Fucking put a piece of shit on screen, like
Hey,
turd.
my favorite. They could. do
You
that.
get as much publicity.
There's a
My
demographic that likes
favorite-
it though.
My favorite Super Bowl commercial of all time. It was back then, and it still is. They've yet to top it. I want to say it was some insurance company, Esurance or what was it? I can't remember. So obviously didn't do a great job. But it was one where it was like a guy or a couple guys sitting and playing banjo, and they just had a chimpanzee loose on the set. And it was that shot. It never cut, and they're running around. And it was just that was it. It was like they hit record.
Wow.
And then it went 30 seconds, and at the end of it, it was like, well, we just wasted our Super Bowl commercial. Who cares? Go to eShirts.com or whatever it was. And it was like they commented on like just this being a waste of money, so they didn't spend any. Like it was just, and I was like, yeah, that was great. Like I remember that much more than. Well, I guess again, I can't remember what company it was, so maybe that wasn't such a good idea. But Allstate, yeah, Allstate had a great. That was a good.
Are you in
commercial.
good hands?
But
I like the modern Allstate commercials.
What are those?
You should have gone with Allstate. Allstate, isn't it the?
Old man? I don't know.
No,
It's not J.K. Simmons. He's with.
it's
Yeah.
I don't know the actor's
Farmers.
name, but I'm watching 24, and
He's the president.
in
24.
24.
Okay,
Oh.
that. Yeah,
David
yeah,
Palmer
yeah.
is his
Okay.
character's name. I don't know the actor's name.
Yeah.
And yes, I make a lot of Allstate jokes.
he's one of those actors where you recognize his face and you will never know his name.
Yeah.
yeah,
One of those guys.
but I like him a lot. He's great in the show too. But
But I liked it better than just the guy like playing the banjo or whatever that was. Could have just done that.
I love Super Bowl commercials. They're great. That's why I watch the Super Bowl.
I just watch it for the ads. I want to see the Budweiser frogs.
I saw YouTube put a pre-roll on a video that I saw around when the Super Bowl happened this year. It was like YouTube ad blitz, all the ads you want to see in one place, and I was like,
blitz.
this is really a thing we're promoting.
yeah.
Dude.
Like,
Or like a blitzkrieg.
oh, I can watch all the ads. Like, I just feel like that was a thing in the 90s, and now I'm like, I'll see those ads enough. Like, I don't know. That really surprised me.
How
But those-
lost in the sauce are you when you're looking up commercials? Like, I'm bored. What are the new commercials out this year?
It's the old people who ruin the internet who are watching that. Legitimately.
Really?
That's the only
Yeah.
people watching that. People
Yeah.
our age and younger are not watching that.
All the music stuff we talked about like a week or two ago, that was the same thing. It's just old people.
yeah.
I'm the old guy on the internet. Now.
I'm really getting fucking fed
what
up,
happened?
dude.
With what?
Old people.
Well, we haven't had to see any of the old people in our family for like a whole year.
Maybe that's
This
why I'm
is
so
the same
mad.
guy who comes on the show and he's like, "What the fuck is Fortnite?" Kids keep saying Fortnite this, Fortnite that. I don't know what the fuck it is.
No, but I mean, I know what you mean. There's old and then there's boomer old, you know? That's
Yeah,
what-
I'm not a
there's
boomer
difference.
old. I'm just an old. But honestly, Derek,
millennial
when I was
old.
17, I was like, "What is this? I don't know anything. I didn't know.
I'm
What's
millennial.
AOL? You gotta tell
I
me."
don't identify as any age. I'm currently What is that?
Timeless.
Age is a number, and I'm
Non-binary?
timeless. Shut up.
No,
that's
I'm
not what
not.
that is.
Stop while you're.
But I don't. I feel like I can understand the current generation and the older generation. Sean, you might be like,
Oh, I get 'em.
Me too.
Just
I
into what
understand
you're
them,
into.
and I know what they're about. And fuck them. I know.
My parents had me they were old.
Yeah.
When they had me, like almost in their 40s. When I was born.
right.
Yeah.
And they are well into the boomer generation now. So yeah, I can span the generations like you, because I have older parents who are super boomers.
Yeah.
So I know how to talk to them, and I know the way their mind works. But then I'm like the youngest one of this group too, so I feel like I connect to the younger crowd too.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, my parents were, I hate to say it, gamers.
Yeah.
Seriously, my mom
You're raised by
loved
gamers.
video games and still plays them. My dad, it's weird. My dad not as much. My dad beat Paperboy back in the day and went, "Well, I'm done."
Yeah.
But I really think that was a major force in my upbringing of
Yeah, I
just
think-
kind of like being on that. You know what I mean?
I
And
think your
like,
parents are like 20 years younger than mine. I was
I
always
think they were. Yeah,
jealous.
they were early 20s. I think.
Jealous growing up when other people would have like cooler parents, because my parents were not fucking cool at all.
Yeah.
They didn't listen to rock and roll. They listened to
Jazz.
mambo and salsa and all this like Afro-Cuban
Oh.
jazz, like Spanish music. Man, I remember my mom like banned me from watching Beavis and Butthead because I just felt like they were very out of touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad told me once, like, "Oh, your mom used to have the Woodstock album on like record," and I was like, "She never listened to rock and roll. Like, that's bullshit." Like, I just couldn't believe it,
Yeah.
because if they did, then they tossed it all out at some point, which I can't understand.
My parents were super young, but strict like yours. Like I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons
Yeah, me neither.
in elementary school, but they had like Kiss records.
Yeah. Yeah, when I say gamers, like my mom was into games, but my dad was into rock music. That was really
That was his thing.
I always forget that, but it's like, oh yeah, that's all. I listened to the Beatles, I listened to all this other rock music growing up, but they were strict, but not super strict. It was just like, what's this about?
Yeah.
It wasn't so much the rating. Like they were like, look, you want to see Alien, we'll show it to you, but that might fuck your night up. Like that might not be a fun night for you. You might be scared. But, if it was something inherently,
Yeah. That was the one thing they were cool about. They loved movies. My mom's favorite movie was Alien, and my dad's favorite movie was Godfather. And I
Yeah.
remember
Okay.
growing up, they were always just watching classic movies and showing. My earliest memory of going to a movie theater is seeing Nightmare on Elm Street 5.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
They
Yeah,
took
that's
me-
crazy.
I was 4 years old. I think it was 1989. They took me to the theater to see Nightmare on Elm Street 5 with my older brother, because I think they thought I just wouldn't understand what was going on. And I didn't, because I have this memory of Freddy Krueger. I didn't know he's Freddy Krueger at the time. He's like chasing somebody. He's like driving a big rig truck, and he like drives it through the house. And I'm a kid being like, "You can't drive a car off the road." So yeah, they didn't listen to cool music, and they didn't let me watch cool TV shows, but they were into cool movies, and they showed me all that. My dad would rent 3 movies from Blockbuster every week,
Yeah.
and tape them. We had
Yeah.
a VHS camcorder, and he would copy them onto a tape, and he put all 3 movies onto one tape.
I did this all the time.
So we
yeah.
had a collection of VHS tapes in our house that had 3 feature-length movies on it. So as a kid, I had a library of like 300 classic movies.
How important is that?
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
the reason I turned out
Yeah.
the way I am now, is watching
Yeah.
all kinds of crazy shit at a young
Yeah.
age.
Yeah.
It was awesome. So
Yeah,
Shouts out to
my
them.
family really loved movies, but it was if it was a more higher rated if it was something R-rated or even sometimes PG-13, it would be like, well, let's have that be a family viewing. Let's see what this is all about, or they would want to see it first. Which is why I didn't see any horror movies. They were not interested in those. So,
Yeah.
with them, it was like, is this okay for him to see? I don't know. I ain't watching it. Okay. So, I did see Alien kind of young, and I saw The Godfather, but I didn't, a lot, horror movies were just never in our house.
I remember being 6 years old, going to Blockbuster with my dad. We're trying to pick out a movie, and when you're with a 6-year-old, the 6-year-old has to agree to do it. Like, you can't get a
Yeah.
movie that the 6-year-old doesn't want to watch.
Yeah.
And my dad picked up the movie off the shelf. He goes, "Oh, we should see this. Your brother really wants to see this." I was like, "What is it?" He's like, "Predator 2." And I was like, "You think I would like it?" And he's like, "Well, it's about this alien that goes to New York City." And I was like, "Sounds cool." And I remember there's a scene where the Predator fucking gets on a subway and kills everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he like literally rips a guy's head off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And I
it's a
almost fucking
bloodfest.
started crying. I was so scared. I love the Predator movies now, but I was like so young being exposed to that. It was crazy. My dad was wild. Why was he showing
See,
me
I got in trouble for watching the first Predator, and I had to
Yeah.
sneak off to a neighbor's house, and we watched
Whoa.
it like after school.
Yeah, Rock was talking about like never watching horror movies. My dad was like tricking me into watching this stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't know what I was getting into.
My
Yeah.
mom wouldn't let me see Mortal Kombat in theaters.
I think that happened to me too.
I'll never forget. I said it before, I think, on the podcast, but like it was like a thing where all my friends were gonna go to the movie theater at like 10 in the morning to go see it, and then have like a big sleepover. And then my mom didn't wake me up to go because she decided in the middle of the night that you can't go, even though she didn't tell me this. I woke up, it was 11. I'm like, I'm missing the movie. She's like, actually, I decided you can't see the movie, which fucking
Problem
I'm
solved.
still mad about.
I was 10 years old when Mortal Kombat came out, and my mom dropped me off at the movie theater.
Yeah,
And I went up to the box office with my friend who was also 10 years old, and we're like, 2 tickets for Mortal Kombat, please. And they're like, you guys are 13, right? We're like, yeah. And they let us in.
but like
And then my mom
thinking-
picked us up 2 hours later.
I'm thinking now, like,
Oh my
my
God.
mom was, what, 34 when she decided that for me? Like, she was young. Like, I'm older than she was. Fuck that. Like, that sucks. I'm mad.
Still mad about it.
I'm still mad.
Yeah.
Got fucked.
I saw the first Predator just on TV, Mexican TV station.
Oh,
That was
Telemundo.
at our grandma's house, and my grandma was off doing something else, and me and my brother were like, "What is this?" And we watched Predator entirely in Spanish. And it was cool because they must not have had a clean audio thing, so you could still hear the English audio, but just Spanish was over it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Oh, I love that.
but it was actually fun to watch because we were trying to piece together, me and my brother together, like what's happening here. Oh, okay, what did they say? Oh yeah, I think this guy is trying to do this. Yeah. And they didn't censor any little bit of it. So we were just like, oh. And that movie's not like the most traumatic, it's got some gore, but it was like an acceptable level where we were like really getting a kick out of it. And then I told my parents, like, I watched this one movie, and they were like, "Oh, it's Predator. You really watch Predator?" I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "All right, you should probably check out Alien now." Like they
Oh,
were
that's
like,
cool.
"Yo, if you were
Gateway.
okay with that, like check this out." So, anyway.
Anyways, I'm going to take off. So it was a good podcast,
Take
guys.
off.
It was
Wow.
fun.
I just want to raise a stink anytime you
I
mention
know.
that.
You-
No
I
matter-
I love
honestly,
you,
I
Sean.
know
No
it's
matter
because you're
which
going to
way you
miss
do
me,
it.
and you don't want me to leave because we're friends.
Well, here's how you do it. All right, everybody, it's been a good episode. We're going to wrap it down now, wind it up, send it on out, zip it down to you. If you didn't see this episode, you can catch it on Tuesday on the archive channel.
That's right.
So make a note right now and watch it then.
If you're not seeing this right now, you can see it later.
Yeah.
Or you could see it again.
We're going to do a quick poll. Can you see this right now? Email yes or no to podcast@mega64.com.
And I don't want to see any no's. None of that stupid shit.
Yeah, be
Yeah.
serious. This is a serious
Be
poll.
fucking serious.
Yeah.
Say yes or
To the
shut
dress.
up.
Yeah.
You seeing this, bro?
Yeah. Johnny? Fuck off. No.
No, fuck you.
But I do.
I just want
What?
to-
Because we said we told you the truth, so now we end the show, or what?
I mean, I got a wrestling pay-per-view I gotta watch. So
Oh shit!
let's
We can't let Johnny leave.
Why you shouldn't have let us know that.
All right, we're just starting the podcast.
Guys,
We're
I've
halfway
got-
through.
Hey,
I've got.
if you send one bit, we'll keep going for 45 minutes, all of us.
Yeah.
fuck no.
Well, I can't see the chat, so I don't know if they're sending bits or
I'm
not.
assuming they're not. Good
So I'm
night.
gonna assume we're getting 0.
Oh,
Check out my
perfect.
haircut, everybody. I went to the lady and I said, "Give me the Kris Jenner." Little Kardashian humor for you. Good night.
Good
Chris
night.
has a